What's up? Welcome to part two. I figured I'd make a part two so I don't forget about what happened today. Well, mixed feelings about today. I ain't gonna lie, today is still March 26th, 2023. So, short video because I have like 2 long ass videos that I still need to upload. Work was a little stressful. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like, it's always stressful with Michael. It's always stressful with my coworker. But, man, that guy drives me nuts. He drives everybody nuts, So, what happened today, PJ? So, I tried to avoid him. I tried really hard to avoid him today. But they wanted me to do the bathrooms with him. Not like they wanted me to, but they wanted the bathrooms done, so they asked if I can go get them done. So, of course, as soon as I walked into work after I was done with my video, Michael was, like, already pouting to the fact that I was there. That guy really doesn't like me that much anymore, which is great. Honestly, I guess I can kind of dig that. But, he'll still conversate with me if I talk to him. So, pretty much, as soon as I walk in, I'm like kind of staring at him, like all pissed off, but I'm just like, ugh, like, here we go, right? And he's all throwing like great, you know what I mean? Like, PJ's here, so it's gonna be much worse for him. It's gonna be a lot worse for him. And I tried to tell Stacia that, but I'll tell it to her on Friday. So pretty much I got to play more snitch again-ish. How do I start this? So this morning, me and Michael, we were doing the bathrooms. Michael was not talking to me or saying anything to me at all. So I asked him, how are you doing? How is everything at home? And he said, oh, it's fine, And, he asked me how I was doing, which was nice. I was like, I'm good. I get by, And we were just talking for a little bit, and then he brought up something about yesterday. And sorry, I'm like biting my nails. I don't mean to do that on camera. But yeah, it's a force of habit. So yeah, he brings up something kind of revolving around yesterday, and I wasn't arguing with him. I was just like, that was out of pocket. I was telling him it was out of pocket that you talk to me that way, and you don't get to be talking to me that way. And pretty much I was just like, you don't get to threaten me like that. And he was like, well, you don't get to talk to me the way you talk to me. And, like, you don't get to say, I don't, no, I was like, I don't appreciate what you said to me. That's what I said. He was like, I don't appreciate what you said. And I was like, what did I say? He was like, don't ever threaten me again. I'm like, that's what I said. Don't ever threaten me like that again. Yeah, that's what he took offense to, was the fact that I told him to stop threatening me? Are you serious? Like I was like, wow, this guy is an idiot. Honestly, this guy is an idiot. Like, seriously, he's an idiot. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, and I stood my ground. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to be harsh. I was like, well, you don't get to threaten me like that. That's what I told him. I'm like, you don't get to threaten me around like that and expect me to just take that shit and just walk off. And I told him again, I was like, I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. Don't ever threaten me like that again. So I told him that. And pretty much, I was like, this is what I said, but I don't want it to be taken out of context, so I'm going to try to be as... I told him I could have said much worse to you. I could have done worse. I was like, I could have told you that meet up with me after work so I can beat your ass in the parking lot. That's what I told him. I was like, I could have told you, meet up with me in the parking lot so I can beat the shit out of you. And he but I said that as in, like, I was exemplifying what I could have said, but I was trying to be nice with him about it, because I told him, I'm not losing my job over your punk ass. I'm not losing my job over you. I'm not losing my job over you. And, you ain't gonna make me lose my job over your stupidity. And pretty much I just told him how stupid it was that he got offended over me telling him to stop threatening me. Like that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And yeah, so pretty much after that, he just he still kind of continued to tell me that he wasn't scared of me, and I was like, I'm not scared of you either. And pretty much after that, he was like, now you know how angry I can get. And I'm like, yeah, and you're not fucking scaring me. That's what I told him. I'm like, you're not scaring me. You're not threatening or intimidating at all, Michael. That's what I told him. I'm like, you don't scare me one bit. That's what I told him. And he still kind of threw his head down, because that's all he can do when he's kind of defeated. He throws his head down in shame, over the fact that I told him he's not fucking scary. And, and I told him, I'm like, I can be a scary motherfucker. Don't push it. But that wasn't a threat. That was just a please, for the love of God, don't drive me nuts, because if I told him I'll kick your ass, that's a threat, but I was exemplifying that I could have said, I'm going to beat your ass after work, but, I'm not trying to do that. So, because I'm not losing my job over it or going to jail for it. So, but yeah, so that's just kind of where it went, and then all day I haven't spoken to him. I was just trying to kind of avoid him, and a couple times he would conversate with me, and I'm just like kind of watching him, but I'm not bothering him. And then this happened. Pops came up to me and he asked me to redo some of the garbages. Wow, what a fucking trip. Why am I having deja vu right now? I somehow remember this happening right now. I'm getting deja vu or some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, wow. Of course I'm asked to. I told him I'll do it. But it's just like, this is exactly why I watch Michael and make sure things are getting done, so then I'm not asked to do it over. And I told the managers that. So, Michael got talked to. And I heard about what Michael said. Michael came up to the station, and Michael's not taking it seriously. Michael's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. They just, I don't know. They just blah, 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 blah. And, because Stacia was telling me that he just doesn't care. He's not taking it seriously, which he doesn't sound like he's taking it seriously. So I go to the managers face to face, and I'm like, did you guys talk to him? And they were like, yeah. They said if he does it again, they'll write him up, and pretty much they should have written him up right then and there. They were so close to firing Pops when he did that, which Pops I'm sorry for. I didn't realize he wasn't being serious. Michael, on the other hand, was being serious and angry. But, of course, he's all talk and no bite. But Pops, he wasn't being serious, which I feel bad for that one time, But I'm just like, I'm tired of that guy, So, little does Michael know that basically I can sick the dogs on him, without even knowing it. So, of course, when he's done with the bathroom, I have to go in there and have him check on it to make sure it's done. So then they could probably drag him back in there or not, or take record of it. I don't know, because I'm tired of having to sit there and babysit him, honestly. Sure, it's nice, but, arguing with him, it's not healthy for me. And he's like, it's not healthy for me either. I'm like, yeah, but you're fucking the villain here. I'm not trying to fucking... Because he thinks I'm just following him around. He thinks I'm, like, harassing him on a daily basis. It's not even that. You just suck at your fucking job, Michael. You suck at your fucking job. It's just like you fucking suck at your job. And, just like, ugh, you know? Like, he fucking seriously sucks at his job. And it's not fair for any of us to have to keep going back to the things that he's done. It's just like, can him already. Can him. Get rid of him. You know? Yeah, it's just like, fuck. Fuck, man. You know what I mean? Conference week. So, yeah, if only people really knew what we had to deal with that guy. But, yeah, it's crazy. So, yeah, you know, he left. He isn't taking it seriously. It was just like, oh, yeah. And then when I told him that people know about it, he got a little angry and tried to leave the bathroom. So, you know, he was like trying to tell me that I could do it by myself. And it's just like, fuck this fucking clown already, you know? Like, this guy is fucking off the rocker, off the hook, annoying. He's not helping anybody. And they still let him work there. It's just like, why are the nasty ones always sticking around? You know? I wonder what that is over there. You know? So it's just him and fucking Dustin. I found out that Dustin's actually staying for another month. You know, I guess I thought he said March 27th, but I wasn't sure of that. So I was really hoping March 27th, but I guess it's one more month with this bullshit. So it's just like, by the way, I'm going to the gym. That's why I'm making this video. I'm going to call my mom, see what she wants. But, yeah, all will be more updated. He's gone for the week. But, yeah, it's just a bitch how he doesn't fucking take shit seriously. You know, it's a bitch how he's not taking it seriously. So it's just like, it's just getting aggravating now. Because all they want to do is just separate people, and it's just like, that's not gonna help. We're still fucking stuck with this guy, you know? It's just like, fuck, you know? And the thing is, it's not even just me, it's everybody there that's fucking seriously getting into fights with them. It's just like, fuck, man, like, just fuck off already. So I haven't been to the gym in a good minute, honestly. So, but anyways, yeah, other than that, he left. He's not taking it seriously. The managers told him that they'll write him up if he does it again. And I think they told Pops that too. But it's just like, it's like, fuck, dude. He thinks he got away with it, but it's, oh, come on, people. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did that lady do to herself? Looking like fucking a vampire or some shit. That's a nice Nissan right next to me, I ain't gonna lie. There we go. I think should be good. I think I'm good.